Pastor Danny here, and welcome to Week 4 coaching moment for our Dare to Be Uncommon series. Once again, I continue to hear about some pretty cool things happening in our Dare to Be Uncommon group, so thank you so much for making the commitment to build men. As a matter of fact, I was talking to one of the ladies small group leaders here at Church of the King, and she was telling me about all the ladies in her group, how excited they were that their husbands were in Dare to Be Uncommon series, small group. And so I said, well, why are you guys so excited about it? And it's because they're actually seeing their husbands change right in front of their eyes. So thank you so much for taking your time, invested in these men and building them. Man, their families, our region is going to be touched because of the commitment that you make right now. So I just want to take a few minutes. I want to go through a few things with you guys. First of all, man, we're over halfway done now, so I want you guys to think about what's going to happen when this group's over. And I'm going to ask that you would consider continuing to lead your group. Once again, we're hearing about some pretty cool things happening as we build men. And so would you consider to continue to build men? You can use Pastor Steve's message. We read a small group lesson on that. We have some different books that you can go through with your men. Look, just get in touch with your ministry team leader or with myself, and we can give you some really good direction on where to go with the men when you're done this in a few weeks. Okay, the second thing is this, is I want you to touch base with everybody in your group this week. Whether it's a phone call, a quick meeting before or after group with them. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to ask them two questions. First of all, ask them, how has this small group impacted your life? Okay. And the second thing I want you to ask them is this. Would you consider remaining part of this group even once this small group study's done? We're going to keep going. Okay. Find out where they're at. See how their life has been impacted so far. And finally, the third thing that I want you to do is this. I want you to identify an emerging leader that's in your small group now. Identify somebody that maybe the next few months or a year or something, there's somebody that they're going to be able to step out and do what you're doing. Building men. Building people. All right? There's a great article on our leadership webpage, leadership.churchoftheking.com. You can check that out to see the qualities of an emerging leader that you need to begin to identify. So once again, would you consider continuing to lead your group even after this study's over? I want you to touch base with all the men that are in your group now. And finally, I want you to begin to identify an emerging leader or leaders who can begin to build men just like you're doing. Once again, thank you so much. It's so incredible to hear about all the lives that are being changed because of the commitment that you've made. Keep it up.